Over the last year, our way of living has drastically changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Specifically, work and the business world have been impacted greatly. The transition from an in-person to virtual setting makes it much harder for companies to know what their employees are doing, how they are behaving, and their overall sentiment towards specific ideas and their jobs. Introducing meetlytics, an application that monitors virtual meetings to create analyses on employer sentiment and behavior. In virtual meetings, meetlytics will take snapshots of each meeting member and report statistics based on what it finds. One key feature reported by meetlytics is the emotion of each member. It will gather information based on facial features to determine if a person is, for instance, excited or maybe disappointed. Meetlytics also takes into account the conversations occurring in each meeting. It has the ability to check for the usage of blacklisted words. If a blacklisted word is used too much, Meetlytics will charge the user via PayPal and send an invoice to their email. All of this collected data is aggregated and displayed on the Meetlytics dashboard, which allows users to see overall trends on how people are interfacing during meetings. In the future, more features like better data visualization may be added.
So we built a Chrome extension that listens in the background and has listeners to see when you press the join meeting button, and it also tracks for forbidden words.
Whitespace.
In terms of forbidden words, the forbidden words are processed using the web-to-speech Chrome API.
Testing.
And in this case, the forbidden word that we chose was whitespace. So in the screen, you can see that I don't currently have any invoices issued. As the admin monitoring the meeting. Say that if a user in the meeting says whitespace, the forbidden word, then you can see that an invoice is created and automatically sent to their email. So this is our client dashboard. So the admins monitoring the meeting who would join with the Chrome extension from before installed would use it to record data, and then it would show up here. So they would enter their meeting IDs for processing, and their data would show up in these pretty graphs, since it just shows the data that has already been written to the Firebase database, and it's constantly being written when monitoring meetings. As you can see, there's a breakdown by user per meeting and whatnot, which is created using the Apex charts framework.
With the information gathered by Meetlytics, employers will be able to better understand their employees and their overall working experience. However, there is a question of privacy for tracking people in this manner. Meetlytics was designed with this problem in mind. Although information must be gathered in order for it to work, Meetlytics strives to store as little personal data as possible. For instance, it will not store exactly what is said in meetings, nor will it store the snapshots taken from each user in a meeting. The only information retained from the snapshots is the user mood, which is tracked anonymously under aliases like user1 and user2. This ensures that Meetlytics will only gather more generalized data instead of singling out specific users, thus retaining user anonymity. In this manner, user privacy will not take a hit, and employers will still be able to better understand their employees. Meetlytics may also be used to analyze sentiment in virtual pitches, much like this one. Additionally, the speech detection feature may be used to encourage better workplace practices, like maintaining a certain level of professionalism when discussing work-related matters. In this time of work from home, Meetlytics will aid greatly in improving work etiquette and understanding employee sentiment.